Welcome to the Whisky Heathens World Headquarters right here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, where it's always 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Yep.
You can tell because it says 5 o'clock on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We have a special guest in studio, Gino.
This guy.
Yep. You've heard us talk about Gino before.
Two thumbs and loves whiskey.
Gino does. We're drinking something special as well. Malts and Grains, store we all love in Edmonton. They said, hey, would you like to try one of our exclusive whiskeys? Exclusive where it says AABC. Ooh. Formerly known as AABC, now Malts and Grains.
Ooh.
And I was like, yeah, I would actually like to try that, yes. We tried some of their McDuff before. Ty was not a fan. I loved it because it's dirty. Gino's on the fence. Yeah. This is a good whiskey. It divides and it's a conversation piece. So we figure this one is going to be a little bit lighter. Breaval.
What is it now?
Breaval.
Say it again.
Breaval.
One more time.
Breaval.
Okay.
Now,
I'm sure there's spelling here, but I...
Yeah, I did put it up there. Now this, what I understand is it used to be called Braes of Glenlevit. Instead of being the Glenlevit connected to the bottle, it's now just Breaval.
So is that
changed
Bray
it, marketing.
and Chivas Regal, Bray and Regal combined?
Who knows? Who knows? This is the fun thing about whiskey, right? We can make up all kinds of legends. I have no idea. I just wanted to tell you if you should drink this whiskey or not.
I heard that they added orphan tears, which gives it that special little kick.
Not to be confused with Orphan Barrel.
No, orphan tears.
Very different. Well, I guess kind of similar.
A little bit of unicorn cup.
Yeah. Just enough.
I really want to try it. I've been smelling it.
Okay, smelling it. Diving right in. What do you think here? What's your thoughts?
My initial thought?
Yeah.
It's odd.
Agreed. I love it because it's very odd to me. It's very sweet. It almost reminds me a little bit of durian. The
lemongrass.
Yeah. Lemongrass, I couldn't agree more.
Is there anything I can read
Bright
from it?
and fresh. You should read everything that's on the front of that bottle.
Yeah, because that's all there is.
Yep.
It's from the Whiskey Agency, Heads and Tails Canada.
My man, Igor.
Single malt
We
Scotch
love you.
whiskey distilled at, how do you say it?
No idea.
Breaval Distillery, aged 7 years, distilled in 2014, bottled 2021, matured in Port's Hogshead.
Yeah, Hogs.
So
You could even use it with a Z.
Bottled for AABC store. Now
Malts and
Grains. Yeah, bottled in Scotland. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland. Independent bottle. 53.4.
So we got some water here in our trusty Glenfarclas jug because it is running a little bit hot.
I will say it's got a lovely color to it, though.
Oh, the color is just amazing.
Unfortunately, color never
justice.
translates.
Never does. I left the chair here when I was pouring. Hopefully I could get the color to translate, but I don't think it will. It's a kind of a peach color, a little bit of pinkish hue in there. Port cask,
Peach
man.
is a great,
Right, every time you see those port casks, you get those weird pinks in there. And I'm also drinking from my Sipper Social Club glass here tonight.
That's kind of you.
Yeah, my good friend Jeremy sent me a couple of these glasses, and they're actually quite lovely, fantastic glasses.
You have to try and make a swan and coffee in that now.
Yeah, well, maybe I will.
I'm done nosing. Yeah.
Okay, let's dive in. That's delicious.
Overripe apple.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Like apples that are on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gino,
It
what are
is-
your thoughts?
It is
He
hot.
nailed it with that.
Nailed it with the apples?
Yeah, overripe apples. So
I agree. Overripe apples, man.
53.4% comes in hot,
Yep.
but drinkable.
Drinkable.
I could drink this as it sits.
Sweet.
It is sweet.
Yep. There's a lovely sweetness in there, not sickly. Deep, rich sweetness as far as I'm concerned.
And those overripe apples, when they just start to ferment a little bit.
Best
Food
time.
apples for like a pie.
Yeah.
I'm going to add some water here, folks.
I'm going to, but that's why I mentioned this could be drank
Good.
Straight out the bottle the
Yep.
way it is.
I'm not going to let it sit. I'm going to mix it around right away, just because we got 8 to 10 minutes here, you know. So yeah, I put a full sploosh in, probably an equivalent to about 15 drops of water into the whiskey. Brighten up the nose a little bit. Yeah, you can see those oils, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I love about adding water. Just watching the oils and the whiskey and the water kind of mix all together. It's
Remember,
just ritualistic.
You can add water, but you can't take it out.
That's true. Now, that thing is, it's very important to say you can drown a whiskey very quickly, as Ty said. But when you got a whole bottle to play with, you can add a little bit more whiskey and bring it back up. But I find it loses something, folks. I'd rather add water slowly than add whiskey after. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know why.
I know I said I could drink this the way it is, and you can. It's
But?
fine. Adding the water,
Okay.
oh,
Okay, I'm gonna taste it.
so much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
That's sitting around 43, 44 for me.
I say
that
mine's
is-
about 48.
Yeah, I added more water, but
Quite
that's
nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Just a little bit.
I'd say it'd be in that 42, 44
Yeah.
at most type thing. And it's
really nice. Is there a floaty in there? No.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mmm. Oh damn. That's very good.
So you can only buy this at one store.
One store.
There isn't a number on here, but I'm going to go with hogshead. What do we generally get for a hogshead?
There's a couple hundred bottles.
Yeah.
Several hundreds of bottles.
Did we check to see if there's any available currently?
It is available currently.
Wow.
Now,
Nice.
folks, if you're watching this show, we're going to save you a little bit of a discount.
What?
Ooh.
So, check out the description and be sure to save yourself a little bit of a % off of this bottle of Malts and Grains.
Do you remember how much this costs?
It's about $140,
Worth it.
but you're going to get a discount. Easy
Worth it.
choice.
Yeah.
Folks, when it comes to $140, if it's something you want to splurge on, a lot of people want that old whiskey. I love old whiskey. I do. I prefer old whiskey, the dank, the deep, the dark, the nasty. This is not any of that. This is bright and fruity and sweet and delicious. This is fantastic, man.
So when we describe oranges, pears, we say citrus. What do you say for apples?
Apples.
Just apples.
Yep. Green apples, stewed apples.
Stewed apples.
Yeah,
then. That's
yeah,
what this
baked
one is, yeah.
apples or
Okay.
apple pie or something like that, right?
It's just apples. There's no other thing. Okay.
This is really actually quite phenomenal, and I'm super happy to have that in my collection in my cabinet here.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to be able to pour it for friends. I'm happy Gino came over and had a chance to try it as well.
I think this is going to be one I reach for when I come visit when we're
Yeah.
not recording.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna put this down in the forgotten cabinet, and the forgotten cabinet is
For
what
the
I don't
specials.
drink from. The down below cabinets. Everything else up here is eye level, so I'm chugging it basically always, right? So yeah. And Gino, you know, me and Ty have been talking about it. What do you think, man? What's your thoughts?
You know what? I like it. Again, I'd probably echo the same thing, that it's something that I would go and buy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a great flavor to it, and
Yeah, man.
like say that you say overripe apples, that kind of that weird taste, weird funk. It's tasty.
What else are you looking for, right? If you like it a little bit sweeter, this is what I would call dessert whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Port finished
And
whiskey.
it doesn't. It's not artificial flavored either. Let's get that.
No, it's very tangy and viscous. It's quite nice.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm happy that I have this.
I think before this airs, I'm going to have to buy a bottle just to make sure.
No,
Get one.
don't wait. Wait till after it airs so you can get the discount time.
Well,
Right?
I mean, discounts are nice, but I'd pay full price. for
Yeah,
this.
it's $140. Easy choice. Easy choice. Seriously. But yeah, folks, what else do you want, right? Affordable, delicious. That's what you're looking for. Igor, my man, cheers. The Whiskey Agency, Malts and Grains, cheers. My dudes, cheers. Y'all, cheers.
Thanks
Jeremy,
for joining us.
Super Social Film.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I've got that. I was gonna flip that time. I was gonna flip, but I didn't do it.
Tuck and roll.
When
I
are you
didn't do
gonna,
it.
when are you gonna take that into the bedroom and then film yourself doing a barrel roll and splice that in?
You actually haven't seen my behind the scene footage. Yeah, it's all nude, so it's kind of weird.